Boom. Okay. It is time to finally watch the extremely informative and authentic documentary about Jake Paul, according to Shane Dawson. It'll be interesting. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what this. Hi again. Thank you for joining so fast. I'm gonna check this video. See if there's any. Oh, okay. See the video and see what he has to say.
It's going to be a roller coaster and a plane crash.
What the hell? It's like an action movie. I love this.
Every other disaster you could think of, so good luck. But before we get into it, I'm really excited to say that today we got a sponsor. So thank you so much to Honey for sponsoring today's video. So if you don't know already, Honey is a free shopping tool that
Yeah.
pops up. Another example, install.
Oh my god, I hate ads. Okay, now finally.
Now,
Let's go.
for the mind of Jake.
What the hell is this? What is this? Oh my god. Yeah, have you seen it?
You two?
Man.
Is that you? Oh my god! It's been so long. But we got good news, guys. We're coming back. We love you. Make the heart.
That's not a heart. I know exactly what that is, but yeah, go ahead. Say that's a heart if you feel like to.
Yeah, make a heart. We love you because we love you.
Yeah, we got some love going on. That's good.
I think we're good. Yeah. Should I go shut it off? Yeah, you should. My mom, my dad, everyone
It's like,
was like, Jake.
yeah, it's like a HBO documentary. It's crazy. Yeah, okay, it's my first time watching this. So lo and behold, if I go crazy. I've seen your snippets of it.
Something I never ever thought I would see on my phone is 3
Snapshots.
messages from Jake Paul.
What the hell?
That on my phone. This was not the plan at all. Today we were going to film something completely different. And then I started having a text conversation with Jake Paul. Basically earlier
Shocking.
I was talking to him. Oh my god. He sent a voice note.
Oh my god. What is that?
I'm nervous. I've never talked to him. I mean, I've texted him and like tweeted him, but I've never heard his real voice.
It's like going on a date on the first time. It's like the nervousness. He's so nervous. I don't know what's going on. We'll just continue watching.
I feel like it's not going to be like I feel like he's going to be like, hey. Ooh, I'm nervous. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you're
Should
nervous.
we listen to this before we get into everything? Yeah. Okay. All right, here we go.
Oh my god, I get a goosebumps. Oh my god.
I'm excited. I'm excited we're doing this, and
It's so dumb.
I know I'm putting a lot of like trust into you, and I think if like someone can, do this and have it be fair, it's you, and I want to be like as truthful as possible, obviously, and like
It's so dramatic.
just be super real and kind of just like clear things
Okay.
off my chest that I haven't said before. And I know like a lot of people were saying like, yo, like Shane, why are you doing this? Like, don't give him a platform and so on and so forth. And so like,
This is so deep.
I know you're gonna get criticism for this, and I'm like, nailed it. I mean, I don't even think I have to warn you, but people hate me. Like,
What was that?
literally, they hate me.
After what?
I don't have to warn you.
Bragging about terrorizing neighborhood in viral video. Okay. Well, that's totally normal. Okay. 1 point for. Should I go this? I'll add it like this. I have a counter. You can see which side we're on. There we go. Boom. Shane. Here we go. There's Shane. Boom. Shane is the man, I would say. Absolutely reliable source. Here we go. Let's add another one. And then we'll have red color because he is the enemy, I guess. Boom, there we go. There's sake, boom. Continue watching.
But people hate me, like literally they hate me, and I don't. It's like this
what is that?
Then,
What?
Like I don't want to do it. I don't want to have to say like I told you so. Like I told you, people would be pissed, but
We'll go.
But yeah, it's like if there's anything we can do to avoid you getting hurt, we should do it, and and we should just be as honest as possible about everything, and yeah, man, I trust you. I trust you.
He looks like Anakin. How do I pause? He looks like Anakin Skywalker, like a psychopathic Anakin Skywalker, like in episode 2 and 3. He looks he's up to something. Nothing good.
That was crazy. Right?
I'm concerned.
Yeah,
I'm concerned.
So he literally warned me not to do it, right? He was like
literally.
this. Okay. Well, now that we heard that, I guess I should break down what happened and what's going on.
Yeah.
So, about maybe 2 months ago, I tweeted.
The ups and downs of Jake Paul's life and persona is something I would love to see from the inside.
That would be really interesting. I want to know, like, what's his life like? What is Team 10? Is his house
Yeah,
even
this is
real?
crazy.
Is it set?
We should get this address tattooed on us.
Is his relationship real? Like, is the drama
Okay.
all... What is that? Because I literally don't know anything, right? Like, I'm 30. Cut to this. It's like, this was my pinata for my 30th birthday. So clearly I'm, too mature to be watching Jake fucking Paul.
He's clearly eager to do this.
Okay. We got our professor from England, so we got to talk to, listen to him.
At all.
And Jake also seems clearly eager to do this with Shane.
Such a good professor. Probably has a master's degree. Let's listen to him.
Because he simply responded with saying, I'm down.
So when I tweeted that I would be interested in doing it,
down.
the backlash I got was crazy.
Shane Dawson has just announced his new documentary series, and it'll circle around none other than Jake Paul. And guess what? People are not happy about it.
No. I am not watching Jake Paul.
Crazier than anything I've ever gotten. Crazier than when I was going to work with Jeffree Star or Tana Mojo or any other
Tanacon.
person on the internet.
Wow.
This was like,
That was awful.
Shane, if you do this, we will unsubscribe. We don't want to be a part of this.
I literally will stop watching Shane Dawson if he's gonna try to sit here and make me feel bad for Jake Paul.
He's a bad person. He's done bad things. He is a sociopath.
Nice.
He's a liar. So obviously, I was a little scared and a little regretful that I tweeted it because I didn't know the extent of it. I thought he was just cringy. Like with this fucking...
So we're just gonna forget that Motorhead has the best fan base ever. Okay. Let's go. I want to draw a point from Jake, but he hasn't got any good points.
That's all I know.
It might be Logan.
I didn't know they were different people. So I basically...
That's bad. Okay, Jake's to get a point for this. Boom. 1 point for Jake. Here we go. Let's continue watching.
Reached out to him and I was like, hey, if we do a series together, I want to really be honest about it and investigate you and the situation. Before I even meet him, I want to go down the rabbit hole. I want to talk to people who know him.
Think he's a horrible piece of shit.
Who have had falling outs with him. Are you
That's
okay?
fine.
Yeah. He's just...
I don't know how to explain that, man.
I want to talk to a psychologist and see like if he is a sociopath, because that word was like all over my timeline. And ironically enough, I was going to do a series about sociopaths before this even happened. So I kind of feel like the universe is like, here you go. So I want you guys to know I'm aware. I'm aware that this might be a bad idea. I'm like shaking. Sorry. Whoa. I'm really nervous because I'm really nervous. I've never done anything like this. I guess TanaCon was kind of like this, but I've never like I am a fixer. You know what I mean? I'm like way too nice.
He's a hitman. He's fixer. Fixer, hitman confirmed.
Way too forgiving, way too loyal, and I don't want to do that this time. I want this time to like actually sit down in a room with him and be like, this is why people did that.
What?
This is what you did that was bad. I want you to tell me why you did it, be honest about it, and change your life and fucking stop.
Hannah, what do you think? You think
Like, that's what I want to do, right? If
is Jake Paul a lunatic?
anybody,
You know.
I feel like the reason he's saying yes to this might just be because he knows it's going to get views.
So I'm
right?
pretty concerned.
So could he be doing this series with me just to get views? Could he be doing this series with me because he actually wants to change and wants to be honest and talk about everything he's done?
Guys, I apologize.
Or is he a sociopath? And I'm literally like walking into the lion's den.
Let's get a closer look.
I don't know.
I have merch. Fansway.co/Jake Paul.
1 point to Jake. I mean, he has a lion. Come on. That's pretty cool. But that's wrong. You shouldn't own a lion.
If he was one, what would that even be for you? Like, what would that mean for you?
From what I've read about sociopaths, it's somebody who doesn't have a sense of morality. They don't know what good or bad is. They don't know when to stop. They enjoy manipulating people and fucking with people and hurting people.
Oh, I know that guy.
They think they're better than everybody, and everybody is just a pawn in their chess game. It's really dark.
I don't know much about that, but that sounds pretty, like, heavy.
It's insane. Like, it's very, very scary.
There are what most people call sociopaths. They get into therapy and they learn from the therapist, and then they take that and use it to victimize the next wave of people they come into.
But I don't know if.
So I'm gonna do this.
Because my mom explained, like, okay, she's not a psychologist or anything like that, but she knows a lot of stuff. She studied medicine. It's not psychology, but she explained the main difference about it. It's like psychopath is like doing stuff like without any regrets, like hurting people. While sociopaths are like manipulative, like manipulate people to get things to get their way to stuff, and like their own goals in life. They use people. Also, psychopaths can apparently can't have any emotions apparently, and they can hurt people without feeling regret or bad doing it.
I want you guys to be on this journey with me. I hope that you aren't mad at me for doing this. Listen, I get it, okay? I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be giving Jake Paul a platform. I shouldn't be doing series with a possible sociopath. But I also want to do shit on my channel that I find interesting.
Crazy
and
house.
The fall of Jake Paul and the darkness of his world is something that I am fascinated by.
Oh!
That's why I want to do this.
What the hell?
It's like you trying to justify this, like...
Listen, not every video can be me sitting down in a bed with somebody crying about their childhood. I wish. That's my favorite thing to do. This, I don't think, is going to be that. I
mean,
think this is going...
If you enjoy watching people cry and stuff, I don't know, then I think you should fall under the category of sociopath. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Comfortable. All right. Let's investigate Jake Paul.
Skip them.
Okay.
They don't get better. You're just training them to get better
Dr.
at
Phil.
what they do bad.
Yes. Amazing.
Okay, so the plan was for me
Exactly.
to research Jake a lot and then go into, you know,
That's
therapist or
the thing.
psychologist's office and really talk to them about like what a sociopath is. The therapist I want to talk to is somebody I've met before.
Today we're going to talk about sleep
Crazy.
paralysis, borderline personality disorder.
She doesn't even know that this is what the video is. She thought it was just going to be a video about sociopaths. She doesn't know.
Oh,
what
the
Jake
Joker.
Paul is involved. When I asked her,
The Joker isn't so bad. He's a psychopath, right?
like, hey, can we do a
I
video
think
about
he is.
YouTubers being sociopaths? She literally said to me, there's a few. Like, she was like, there's a few. Like, what if he's one of them? Oh my god.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
This was a horrible lapse of judgment. How crazy can you go with these videos?
What are you doing?
Oh, I was working out.
Can't relate. I've been wanting to
Yeah.
do some type of
I think
video
so.
about the idea that
But I mean,
YouTubers have to have some
Jake and Logan Paul, they're not like the Joker. The Joker is like
something, right? to
straight
do
up
what we
mad.
do, putting
I
ourselves
mean,
on camera
of
all
course
the
they do
time.
stupid things. They don't have a filter. That's like, I was like that when I was like 6, 7 years old. Like I was naughty, doing bad stuff, like not behaving in school and stuff like that, saying things without thinking about consequences. But still, like some people are like that nowadays. Like they could be ADHD or I know, could be something like people just has a difficult time just thinking about consequences. I don't think that necessarily makes someone a sociopath or psychopath. But psychopath, okay, that's a whole different thing.
You guys start showing in a couple of months.
I got my favorite sauce, honey mustard. Yum.
Being so open on camera all the time.
That's what sucks most about it.
Having conventions with our name in it. Like, there has to be something.
Oh, that's the guy I was talking about. The guy who think he's Drake and they think he knows him.
I want to know, like, the psychology.
That guy is so weird.
Even
It's
for
crazy.
me, like, why do I want to get so deep with people and talk to people and, like, try to help them and fix them? Why do I want to cry with them? Why? Like, what is that? I'm sure that that's a disorder. What do you think? I mean, you're new into the YouTube world. Like, do you think to be a YouTuber, you have to have, like, something off?
That's crazy.
90% of people are at least a narcissist.
Yeah, exactly. Some people are just childish, but I mean, it's crazy.
You make videos about yourself weekly, and I think that's the majority of YouTubers.
Stop asking for freaking attention at myself. God, why was I so annoying?
Like, they still boy, yeah.
are we going to Team
Hey, like,
Chaos?
yeah. Some people are like that. Like, you'd say like Iggy Pop. But I mean, Iggy Pop is a cool guy. But he's like childish on stage, but that's a completely different side of the story. But it's some people are always childish, like me. Like, I like toys still. Like, goddammit, I even bought Starscream, like old school Starscream. So, I mean, some people can be shy, but this is just straight up
Yes,
weird.
we're gonna go to the Team 10 house.
Real weird.
Then at the
Okay,
end of it,
skip the nonsense.
Because she may already know. Who knows?
When the moment is right, the sociopath will strike.
I mean, that's gonna be Jake.
Oh.
Okay, I'm dead. Alright. Whoa.
Crazy.
Good path, alright. Let's go.
Let's get it going.
Hi! Oh my god. I love your videos.
Thank you, honestly.
I have no idea
so
who that
this
is, but
perfect because
he's a cool
your
guy.
channel is about
Yes.
talking about drama, controversies, news, kind of just like going through situations and events very like thoroughly.
The video is just complete and utter trash, and Jake just continues to keep on getting lower and lower and lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I asked you to help me with this Jake Paul thing because I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like Shell. That is.
And there's so
Yeah,
much
you're
to
right.
keep up
Absolutely
with
right.
as well.
Okay, Team 10. So I know the name because it's
That's
funny. And
right.
it's like a meme.
This is
Team 10, bitch! Who the hell are flipping you?
Like, what is it? Is it his friends? Is it not?
Crazy.
In 2016, he bought a house for $17,000 a month, or rented it. And that was where he started Team 10. And I'm not sure if they were friends. Is it all fake? Is it real? Are people paying to be there? It's so strange.
Paying to be there? Like, paying for a spot in Team 10.
A lot of people have said people are just there to basically get popularity. People are there to make money. People are there to go into other things, modeling, acting.
Tessa Brooks here.
I got Jake Paul here.
She is a dancer. Are you a professional dancer?
Yeah.
It's something which is really not discussed that much, and it would make sense. It really would.
You don't just get to do videos with Amanda Cerny, King Badge, flex with Drake on Instagram, just randomly.
Team 10, you can't be a freshman anymore. You got a great.
Oh, you heard it here first. I shouldn't be a freshman anymore. You gotta pay for that.
Well, I remember hearing,
okay.
and I might be wrong, but I remember hearing that Jake's ex-girlfriend, Alyssa, Jake was like, I'm gonna help you be a model. Let's be in a relationship. Your modeling career will do better because you're in Team 10. And then his new girlfriend, I think, is a model. So it's like, was she just like an out-of-work model?
I wanted to be a model. I wanted to be an actress. I wanted to be in that like realm of everyone in Hollywood.
And now there's this new girl.
Good ambitions.
Sunny Malouf. She's like in Team 10 now. She's a singer. She has a music video. But like that, I'm like, what?
Isn't it weird how none of them were originally YouTubers? They're all from different sectors. So they're either actors or they're models. And you get this in Hollywood a lot. You get fake relationships. People who are together to have a brand.
Let me tell you about views. People love couples.
Erica made a YouTube channel. In one day, gets 200,000 subscribers.
Jake, thank you so much. Like, I couldn't do this without you.
It would make Alyssa Violet, for example, with Jake Paul. If all the things were as bad as Alyssa said about Team 10 when she got fired for supposedly cheating, then why did she not break up with him before? Why did she not leave if it was so ongoing? Same with the Martinez twins. If Jake Paul was apparently bullying them, why did they not leave before? They have a platform, they have popularity. Maybe it wouldn't have been as big as Team 10, and that goes into the conspiracy of maybe they're paying to be there.
Maybe.
Wow, having somebody pay to be your fake friend. That's like next level. That like adds to like a sociopath situation. Ooh. Okay.
Well, I mean, hold on. I mean, football teams and hockey teams, all teams, people are paid to be there. I mean, they get money for their effort. So, I mean, it's not a different thing than being paid by playing in teams. So, dun. Big brain moment. I mean, it's the same thing. But, I mean, of course, if he's taking advantage of he's not taking advantage of them. They are basically the ones. I mean, it's like a quid pro quo. Like, they're paying to be in the spotlight, to be known and seen. They're in Team 10, or whatever they were called, and in exchange they get like a great influence by Jake Paul and Logan Paul. I mean, it's like, so they get their dream jobs. I mean, like, they get what they pay for. So I mean, I don't know. Everyone going in.
And that's where the
I mean, it's wrong, but I mean,
sort of began because
I don't know.
He kicked out his girlfriend and accused her of cheating.
He told everyone that I cheated, so he didn't look like a dick that he kicked me out. I don't know.
And obviously, she ended up dating FaZe Banks.
Okay.
He seemed to
FaZe
never
Banks.
leave Alyssa Violet alone after accusing her of cheating and kicking him out. And you know I kicked them out if they ain't with the crew. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Whoa. Alyssa Violet originally exposed Jake Paul of taking 20% of everyone's earnings, which was massive.
I didn't do anything for him. That's why I signed a contract for 20% of my life for 5 years.
Everyone didn't know that. There was also rules about strictness and bullying going on inside the team.
It's crazy.
House.
If you're not up by 10 a.m. filming, then like you
What?
get fined $50. No alcohol at the house. Every single guest that you had over.
It's crazy. Like, when you do an in-depth analysis of this, it's crazy. Like, doing contracts, it's like the documentary I saw called Ultra Blood in Silicon Valley with Elizabeth Holmes from Theranos, I think they were called. They were paying like the employees having like these secrecy documents and papers. I mean, that's crazy. That's basically a business he's running. I mean, like the product, like the material he uses is people, and they paying for being there. And then he makes a product, a celebrity. Like they go out as a celebrity. So, I mean,
At the time, everyone thought that it
it's
was a nice, happy family.
but it's
That's
crazy.
why
Like
I've seen them.
you don't pay a girl someone to be your girlfriend. That's crazy. That's like R. Kelly behavior, I would say. It's
And that
stupid,
Alyssa came out and
crazy.
said, no, this is not what's going on. If anything, people don't like Jake in Team 10.
At the end of the day, you can't just say I'm sorry and take everything back. I'm hurt still. Ow, ow! And you've hurt a lot of people.
What the hell?
Her getting kicked out. I do remember like a video or something of her in a house, and she was upset, and she said Jake kicked me out, and all her stuff was in like trash bags or something.
Jake's kicking me out. He didn't want to wait for me to get my apartment, which I'm getting in a couple days, so he threw all my stuff downstairs and put a lock on it.
Douchebag.
I thought that was fake. I didn't really look into it.
1 point to Team Dawson.
It was real. He's
crazy.
clearly got a harsh side to him. But it leads on to he never got over it, and he eventually accused FaZe Banks of assaulting his assistant. And they released a video of where the assistant appeared to have a bruise mark on the neck.
Meg was assaulted by a man.
He like put his arm out and like went like this. And I looked up at him and I realized immediately that it was Banks. I didn't really know whether or not it was him at first because he has a girlfriend and he was making out with this other girl.
This like video isn't meant to like
That's weird.
retaliate or target anyone.
Then it ended up all to be fake.
For this to have happened and nobody other than people in Team 10 said it happened, that should just tell you.
I think I've heard Jake say like, oh, I didn't know it was fake. But a lot of people think, oh no, he orchestrated this.
And how random and just crazy of a coincidence it would have to be for not only me and Team 10 to be at the same club, with me making out with girls when Alyssa is Jake Paul's ex-girlfriend, and that plays perfectly into your guys' story and the way you guys want everybody to see this shit go down. And I brutally assaulted your assistant. I didn't even fucking know this person was a part of Team 10. If you believe this the way they're telling it, you're brainwashed, and I want nothing to do with you.
And Jake even came out and said about
That is
a month
crazy.
later he handled the whole situation badly.
We should be handling these situations in person and not talking over social media.
And this is where his fans began to fall out of love with him. He started losing thousands of subscribers, and at that point, that had never happened on his channel.
But I do also remember like Jake Paul was on a podcast and he was about to hit 10 million subscribers. And I think that's right when people found out the controversy was fake.
How do you have that level of certainty where you're like, I'm gonna put this in a video and fucking expose this guy?
So like,
and then he started losing them. Did you see that?
Yeah. Because you're going back under now.
oh no,
You're going back under. They'll take it back.
And like the numbers started going
Whoa.
down while he's live on the podcast.
Man, I would be so
Wait, why are
cold
they going
sweating.
down?
All right, I'm gonna
Cold sweaty.
No, don't go back.
It was crazy.
First
YouTuber
ever hit 10 million twice.
That's like sitting in a building and someone is like tearing it down while you're inside. That must be awful. I mean, if I lose a subscriber, it really hurts me. It breaks my heart, to be honest. It's like, that's why I want people to subscribe, so I can know if some people want to continue to watch stuff.
So you think that's the moment
This is crazy.
that made him from cringy to like hated?
Yeah, Jake Paul. God, that guy is like so drama prone, man.
Jake Paul stole Post
Controversial here, okay?
Malone's address. He recorded the outside of his house.
YouTube is in a crazy place right now.
I was never bothered by anything that Jake Paul is doing. But when you cross the line of like, you're doing something wrong.
That's actively hurting other people. It's not good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, definitely.
That is a big deal. I mean, faking an assault is probably illegal.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
I'm sure FaZe was going to sue him, FaZe Banks.
Meantime, FaZe Banks says that the videos make him out to sound like a monster.
It's Fox News. I'm pursuing this legally, both on the side of Jake Paul, Erica Costello, Meg, I can tell you that.
I'm not too sure what happened. I think it got dropped after Jake apologized.
So that started the downfall.
Yeah, there was events of where Jake Paul jumped on a media van of a news company.
I wouldn't crawl up there. Why? Okay, I just wouldn't do that. I want to do the interview.
That is crazy. What the hell is going on?
That was a massive country.
Like, imagine being like seeing an ice cream truck running around. Like it stops and you just crawl up on it. It would be crazy. But why would someone crawl up on a van? I don't get it. This is proves his point. Let's continue watching.
What kind of made the mainstream media start covering Jake Paul?
His neighbors, though, say that he's been filming dangerous stunts and he's putting people in danger.
A lot of the neighbors are complaining. They're very upset. Oh my God! He's going back! No, why?
There was things coming out here and there, people coming out from his high school saying Jake Paul bullied me in high school.
Quote, dumping people's book bags in the trash. Jake, quote, for real rode his bike over my friend's car when he got mad.
Also, eventually after that, it came out that Jake wasn't bullying members of Team 10.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Did any of them come out and talk about it?
Yeah.
The Martinez twins said they left Team 10 because they're being bullied and harassed every day.
Good morning, Martinez.
He did assault me.
That's crazy behavior. Why would someone do that? I don't get it either. As you said, Hannah, of course, I don't get it. Why would someone pour cold water? Just spray paint a whole house. That's a lunatic. But I mean, throughout the video, there's a lot of double talk. Like, it's the way, like, double speaking. Like, you're saying the truth, but not the whole truth. Like, you're saying something like, let's say I stole something. Let's say I got to the grocery store and I stole, like, a watermelon. And someone said, what have you done? Yeah, I went to the grocery store and I got a watermelon. You're not saying I bought a watermelon. You say, like, you avoid the truth as much as you can. Like, someone said you stole it. You say, like, no, I got a watermelon. Like, if you keep going like that. But it seems like the allegation of the assault. I don't get it. Like, I'm not taking sides because I don't know. But it seems like some things are up to some shady. Some people are up to some shady stuff right now. Continue watching.
He would spit in my face.
But that seems legit, for real.
Multiple times.
Emilio? Huh?
Jake Paul
That's
was
crazy.
racist towards them.
He called them beaners or something.
Damn. Must be this tall for the visa. Let me see. Oh, man.
That is racist behavior. I don't like that.
He shoved me. And see this? I don't know if you guys can see. He dragged me down the stairs. He was laughing the whole time. I was crying.
That's piñata. Piñata, no piñata.
No. Oh, is this Spain? No.
Douchebag! He's leveling up in douchebag mode.
See, this
It's
is
crazy.
kind of something which is really weird, because why would these people come up, quit Team 10 and say he bullied us when he was in there, he took 20% of our revenue? Why, if they were so upset about that, why would they stay in a team for so long? Why would they stay in there for 6 months, a year?
She made a video. It was like her video that she came out and like told the truth. Don't you think in that video she would have mentioned that I was abusive if she really wanted to get everything off of her chest? Now all of a sudden she wants to make that up and bring that up.
I'm just trying to be the bigger person. She's out there like roasting me. Do what they
Jake, we were talking about how much we hate Alexa. She should have gone from the start. Jake.
Take it from a man or a girl. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, but take it from the person. Absolute reliable source. Should have gone from the start. I don't know.
Wow,
I don't take a side.
If I was going through that, if I had a friend that was bullying me in a YouTuber group, I'd leave. Why would I not? I got my own platform. I couldn't. Yeah.
A few grades. Okay, Mom, bring it up.
Alright, so I'm basically signing his life away, right?
Yep, initials here.
Yeah.
You may be signing his life away. Wake up! But he's gonna have millions.
Hell?
Eventually, a lot more people began to leave 10 over Jake's actions. Recently, Nick Crompton left Team 10.
Everyone in this room is delirious.
Jake Paul's best friend, Chance, quit Team 10. What the hell is going on? Team 10
It's crazy.
is like falling apart.
Okay, Jake. So, you.
Everything began just to kind of slip away from Jake. When you look at Everyday Bro, most of the members in that video aren't members of Team 10 anymore.
Interesting. He kind of lost
Yeah.
his friend group.
It was like a self-implosion.
You and I, we're on the same team.
I'm Jake Paul.
That's right.
I feel like the fame may have got to his head a little bit. Maybe he lost
crazy.
his mind slightly. I'm not too sure.
Honestly, neither of you are popping enough for me to put your name in the thumbnail. I'm just gonna be real honest.
But since then, he kind of went out
Whoa.
of the radar until the KSI, the Deji Comedy Sports Game of Fight.
Oh yeah, the fight. Oh my god, I love that fight.
What the
to end this. No one expected that here.
Do you think
crazy.
the Suicide Forest video, even though it wasn't his, the way that went down and the press and like the fact that everybody was mad at Logan?
Yeah, go rot in hell. Aaron Paul told it right away. Like, this is crazy. Like, why would someone do that?
Recently, as you know, came under fire for posting an alarming video showing the body of a person who took their own life.
Did we just find a dead person in the suicide forest hanging?
Dude, this has been, to be honest with you, the hardest time of my life. I've never been.
Of course, like, you don't touch someone else's body. It's like being a body digger, like grave digger. Like, you don't touch anyone's dead body. It's like, it's totally wrong. I get like, and if, like, I think it's illegal to just videotape someone who's dead or a body. Like,
Hated by the whole world.
And like Logan lost a bunch
it's
of business.
crazy.
Google preferred dropped you.
I don't
from
know.
their
Like,
service.
I know. I need some sources to back me up, but I think it's illegal.
Really, the worst
I
thing
think
I think
so.
that's ever happened on YouTube. Do you think that made Jake be like, oh my god, like it's no controversy's worth, like the press isn't worth it. Oh my god, I need to not do anything controversial. Oh my god, like I wonder what his reaction to the Suicide Forest video was.
With the Forest thing, it does seem that Logan has gotten away with it in essence, and I feel like they've seen that, and I think they know right now if they've survived that, they can survive anything.
Yeah, exactly. It's crazy.
Oh,
Like, I don't get it. Like, how can someone come back after that? After like abuse, not abusing, but I mean, yeah, technically, I think it's abusive to touch someone else's dead body. Like, that's not their property. Like, it's crazy. Like, how can someone who done such a bad thing as Jake did, or I mean Logan, you do, get ever a second chance? I mean, I don't get it. Some people, I think it's just, it's crazy what people can do with money. It's like Trump as well.
This
Previous things he done that is bad.
Logan,
it's crazy. People can just buy their way out of their problems
here to defend himself
and pay for their
I will
consequences.
say, there is an overarching thing
crazy.
about Jake Paul possibly being a sociopath or having some kind of personality disorder that makes him think it's okay to do all this.
Crazy.
The Suicide Forest thing, to me,
God damn it.
is like next level. Because even when you talk about like Jake, you know, I've seen videos supposedly of him like spitting on people or like hitting or pushing Team 10 members or, you know, doing
Man,
really
it's
crazy
evil.
things in videos. Yeah. Which is awful, and I want to talk to him about that. But like, I wonder if even he would say like the Suicide Forest thing's next level and like almost not human to do that.
I do believe that Jake does think that. I don't think he's a totally awful person. I think he's somebody that has reached this level of fame and he doesn't want to lose it. I think the whole thing would be...
Yeah, probably it's that dilemma. Which one you get enough money if you're super duper rich? I think it's like that's the way it goes in the end. You used to get so intoxicated of your power and your influence and money. It's like people go crazy after a while. That goes with like certain investors, like in the movie The Wolf of Wall Street, and like with examples like leaders, a lot of leaders like Hitler and I mean Stalin. A lot of people go crazy after a while. It's like some people shouldn't be sitting on a pile of money. It's you're absolutely right, Hannah. It's real traumatizing for everyone. I feel really bad for him. This is crazy.
For especially a lot of newer creators, you need to remove morals because with the website becoming so saturated, there's certain things. If you don't have popularity from 4 years ago and you're on 1,000 subscribers now, and you're running 4 million subs in a year, you've got to do something crazy.
Please don't, Jake. Shit. Oh
What the hell?
That's happened so many times with them.
This is crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it is something that's scary. It's even a bigger picture topic, which is what I want to ask is like, is there a bunch of YouTubers who might be sociopaths or psychopaths or have an issue, because like I've even seen in the news like there was this.
But I mean, you can't Google sociopathic traits. It's like, of course you can. You get some links to a Karen, like knowledge.com/Karen or something. I don't know, something like that. But I mean, you can't believe in everything. Like, you can't be educated by Google. Like, there's a reason why psychology students go to school for like 5 years, like here in Sweden at least, get a master's after having AT service or doing practicing for 2 years. There's a reason for it, because it takes a lot of time to evaluate a person. You can't just do it by facts, words, and facts, pointers, and like curriculums. It's just weird. You can't just do that. I don't get it. Like his point of view and stuff, like how we should evaluate Jake Paul is not the strongest. You need a real doctor like Dr. Phil. He's a good example, or like Freud if he was alive. They even won't have that much power in first place. Yeah, it takes a lot. Like, of course, like that's like some manipulative leaders, like Trump. Like he's manipulative. I don't. Oh, sorry for slurring. I can say, but he's manipulating people to get what he wants, but he's like quid pro quo. That's how things work. Like in the long run, I think that's how it works with jobs. Like that's how it, like when you get employed, you just trade favors for favors back and buy money and stuff like that. Not like doing deals and stuff. And then that's what they've done. They do ads and stuff. Like they talk to a lot of influential people, and it takes a lot of drive and force behind it. I mean, like it's crazy. Like that kind of shows. Like, I'm not saying big YouTubers are sociopaths. Definitely not. Some people are just going to the extreme, like filming everything, like Jake and Logan Paul has done. It's too much. It just shows that they're dedicating their whole life to YouTube, but there's like nothing else they want to do. It goes too far, I think.
Oh, yeah.
People need integrity and privacy. It's too much watching this sometimes.
Yeah.
I almost feel like
let's continue.
Maybe talking about this stuff might help the audience realize, like, oh, I shouldn't be supporting this.
Oh my god. Oh,
I shouldn't have done it.
Or water bottle.
I think I'm having an allergic reaction.
What the hell? It's crazy. It's like a web shooter would fight. That's dangerous. That is straight up crazy.
That fucking hurts, bro. Like literally my face is burned.
And Logan Paul is just laughing like a... And I'm laughing at him, not with him. It's a lunatic.
You're supposed to fucking miss me, bro. What? You gotta have them reflexes.
Oh. Let's continue. It's crazy.
Somebody posted a video called, like, I just blew up my neighbor's car. It's tempting, but maybe don't click on it, because if you click on it, that shows that person make more.
No, you won't.
I didn't think he was gonna do it.
Because I'm surprised that Jake or Logan isn't dead.
I can't rule
What
out
the
like dying. What am
And also, strong viewer advice. Do not attempt any of these stupid stunts that are shown or done by these people. They are professionally trained, like they say in Jkae. And some people are just straight up crazy. So don't do anything like this. It's crazy.
I'm gonna die.
Because the shit that they've done, lighting things on fire, doing crazy shit, like...
And basically, if you have acetone, you can light stuff on fire. Yeah, that'll work.
But you shouldn't. Like, if you can... Like, if you have lawnmower and... I'm not going to say what substance. If it's possible to make a thing, it's not saying that you should do it.
Oh god, it's already in flames.
Don't say that's...
Oh my god.
Or styrofoam.
Whoa. How did that even happen?
Yeah, that's what I meant. They show it. Okay, you can use styrofoam actually, and I think it's acetone. Yeah, you make it to like a substance, like a plastic, like a paste, and you can make like lighting with like flashbangs. Not dangerous stuff, but this is crazy. Like, you should not do it. Like, we did it in chemistry class in high school, but I have never ever tried it at once. Never done it afterwards. But this is filling a pool with styrofoam and acetone or some alcohol, iso alcohol. It's crazy.
That none of them have had any legal repercussions.
It's on the news. It's crazy.
So I know they have strongest lawyers possible, but...
And I'm trying to stay overnight in the White House.
What?
A lot of people all over the government that were very concerned about what appeared that happened on your video. What we're going to need to do...
So people like me and you, we see that face value and think...
Wait, have I missed it? Did he stay overnight at the White House?
That's crazy, that's absolutely crazy. But to them, it's just another day in their life, and that's...
Oh my God.
I can't really comprehend that.
Hi, I'm about to do something really stupid.
Good luck.
If I die in front of some little gangsters, dope.
I really can't. I
What
can't
the
imagine
hell is he doing?
waking up every morning and thinking, what am I going to do today that gets me 10 million views? What limit am I going to push?
Except, you know what?
We're not normal.
The pulse.
Yeah.
The pulse. Let's go.
You're not normal. This is...
The Secret Service is at our house right now. This is not a joke. What does this mean, though?
It means that you're getting great vlog material.
Great dad.
Well, going into
Great dad.
my interview with him, I want to make sure I hit every point.
Yeah, I don't
because
know.
I don't want
Like,
people to feel
where's the
like,
life?
he manipulated
Lust
me
for
or
life.
missed something. What do you think is like the main thing people are going to want him to respond to or talk about and like
It's crazy.
not bullshit about? Like, what do you think a
Is it all-
successful interview would be?
Is it all fake? Is his personality not what it is in real life? Because it's something I've wondered.
I'm just living in the real world, and you're living in a fake one.
A lot of people are exaggerated personalities on YouTube, and I
Once video is done, which is pretty soon, I'm gonna just, for entertainment purpose, I'm gonna watch PewDiePie's, which is it, the boxing thing, like when they roast each other, just to feel good again, because it's just bringing me down. This is crazy
how
stuff.
exaggerated it is with Jake. Because for all we know, he could be a completely different person. I've seen it with Rice Gum. Is Jake Paul on YouTube different to Jake Paul in real life? And that's really what I personally want to know. And I think a lot of other people want to know that. Because there has been a lot of controversy, but the real controversy to me is he who he says he is?
And that's the sociopath question, because if he is genuinely a sociopath, like a lot of people think, then Jake Paul is a character and it's a mask.
Yeah,
and
let's watch some fun
the real
stuff.
person none of us have seen.
It's just crazy.
Which is like one of the
crazy.
scariest things ever.
So I was watching a few of his older videos for the first time earlier, and he seemed so different. And this is why the question of is he a sociopath, I really am not sure, because in it he seemed to be caring, not just about himself, but about, it was weird things he was caring about towards his car. He spoke about his truck in it. He's talking about, just in general, a lot of things he cared about. He seemed nice, he seemed genuinely happy, and to have real emotions. When I watched that, I thought, this is a real person.
Super excited because later we're going to Halloween Horror Night. It's like one of the biggest haunted houses. I want you guys to laugh with me. I want you guys to be sad with me. I want you to like come along with my life. So we're almost at the book signing and I'm getting kind of nervous. I'm gonna be meeting people. What if no one comes?
A year later, when Team 10 was fully formed, he was big on YouTube, completely different. So this is like the question of where is it real comes in. And I don't think it is, purely based on that. Because for him to be so different in a year period, maybe he thought, I need to be controversial to get big on this platform, to take it by hands. I need to do something big, I need to change the game.
That's actually a good evaluation. He's a real smart guy, that guy. I don't know his name, Rob or something, I don't. But I think I agree with him. People do a lot of crazy stuff for fame. I mean, it could be this.
Probably like, I need to be like.
It could be like in this case.
Yeah.
You never know.
Because his brother has been doing controversial things for a long time. People seem to not realize that. This is what it seems to be with Jake, a never-ending.
Is it a potato cannon? What the hell?
Okay, y'all know where to get the merch. LoganPaul.com/shop or link in description. Guys, cop yourself some of the hottest merch in the game.
And it's always seemed to be they've been chasing each other constantly. And I've always wondered, is it a case of they're just competing with each other like I compete with my friends in sports?
Your views are going down, bro. Something needs to change. Yo, yours were down too for the other day. Oh, what happened?
Or is it a case of genuine emotional
I know, yeah, that's the guy, yeah.
each other,
Great shout out to him.
One's more
Cool
popular
guy.
than the other?
Stop your vlog. I will fake you out with your ex-girlfriend again.
Our relationship, in my eyes, is bipolar. I'm always trying to be the best brother and support him. Logan, on the other hand, is the opposite. He is always wanting to kick me or punch me or push me down so that he can always be one-upping me.
It's been since we were kids,
Seriously.
like growing up, like through
Yeah.
high school.
You go and make
I agree.
videos with my
He's crazy.
ex-girlfriend. Like, you need to stop, dude. Like, it's not cool as a brother. Like, I would never do that to you. I don't think any brother would do that I know of.
It's deep.
Yeah.
Real deep. So deep.
This is this is really hard for me because all I want to do is make something with a happy ending. It's like all I ever want to do, and I know going into this that's probably not possible.
I think if I was to give odds on a happy ending, I'd say like 10%. If people see this with Jake and they see he isn't who he is, are people going to want that? Because if I was 10 and
That's
I
true.
found out my favorite, my hero, the guy I look up to, the person I
Well, you gotta get yourself a new hero. You can't have this guy as a hero.
aspire to be,
You should have like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson as a hero, or Chuck Norris. He's a hero of mine.
was fake.
He's the best guy
I
ever.
feel a bit betrayed, honestly, because you see somebody who you love is fake, and nobody likes fakeness.
Well, I mean, Chuck Norris also, like, well, he's not fake, but people say like Chuck Norris is like when Chuck Norris walks on Lego, the Lego doesn't hurt his feet. He hurts the Lego. And now Chuck Norris can make fire turn to ice. Just like these nonsense jokes, but of course he can't. But this is a myth and a legend.
So it's like, it literally is a lose-lose. If he apologizes and is honest and talks about everything and like is like, I'm going to change, then his current audiences will be mad. If he doesn't do that, then the rest of the internet will still hate him.
YouTube's such a weird thing, and I don't get it sometimes. A lot of people aren't open for change.
Is there anybody I should interview first, like from his past? That would be good.
Honestly, I think Nick Crompton would be perfect because he's known Jake from start to finish. He knows he left because he didn't like it the way it was going. So maybe there were things we don't know about. There definitely is things we don't know about. But big things.
It's a reliable source, I would
He
say.
knows all about the controversy. There's so much there. He was in Team 10 for the whole time. He was the manager.
Nice.
In charge of the business. So
That's a
he'll
good
know
laugh.
about contracts. He'll know if they're paying because it's something which no one's spoken about. No one's asked these people, and I think Nick would be the perfect guy to ask.
And he's literally the only one who I know and whose number I have. Oh my god. Okay. I guess I'll reach out to Nick Crompton. Oh my god.
Most Bob Ross is
I feel like
exactly.
this is gonna get darker
Bob Ross
than
is the man.
expecting, and I
Like, we don't make mistakes. We just make happy accidents. That's the point of view of life. Like view of life. That if people were going with that approach, I think people will be a lot happier, and just try to see things from the bright side and be kind to each other. But some people cannot be kind to each other.
Oh, hey, Alyssa, what's up? Time to see which brother you know better.
Which brother has the higher IQ?
Are you serious?
Okay.
This is my advice when someone dies.
It's gonna be okay.
Oh, you need a ride home.
So, what is next? What can we look forward to from you?
There's a lot going on.
wow. I can't believe this person exists.
It's weird.
Maybe it doesn't exist. Maybe he's fake. Maybe it's I don't know, ghost.
Okay, well, I'll keep you posted.
It's nice speaking to you, man.
Bye.
That's it. Good luck.
Thank you.
So what's the conclusion?
This is gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah.
To be continued. Oh my god, what a cliffhanger. It's like Walking Dead. I gotta find PewDiePie instead. Where's it? Jake Paul. This is yeah, mind blown. Where is it? No, that's not it. Cancelled. Yeah, I think this is the one. I love this one. It's it. Oh, this one. Walmart. I love this one.
YouTube has become a reality TV show, everybody. From Tanaka to Fuzi
This is so good.
The fight between KSI and Logan Paul and Jake Paul and Jake.
Gets me
I
every
wasn't even
time. I
gonna
love this
watch it.
video.
I didn't even care when I heard about it. But then the memes. The beautiful memes. Wherever there is memes, I will
That's
be
true.
there. And the last press
That is
conference
true.
was a beautiful thing.
Walmart.
Okay, hell of a fight.
Walmart.
Man, you gotta get the cred to his editor. I think it's Sive. Is it Sive or who was it? He had Sive 1 or Sive 2, I think. I forgot their names.
Alright.
Gotta help
Last
me, Hannah.
conference was
You,
in LA.
you know
This
about
one took
this
place
stuff
in
more
UK.
than I do.
If you ask me, the Paul brothers won the first press conference. They just went full meme. KSI and Deji, they just weren't ready for it. You can tell. So now this one takes place in UK.
So good.
And no one likes the Pauls.
Right,
in
he's
UK.
legend.
Y'all dumbasses
Oh, this-
say anything else?
Listen to this.
Y'all say anything else?
Like Walmart. You guys just keep saying the
True.
same thing. Walmart! Their press conference started off, half of it is completely normal. Because it's not YouTubers involved. It's actual boxers.
You used to be a boxer.
Yeah, we own this charity called Rethink.org.
No one cares. Blah, blah, blah. Charity this, charity that. Come on.
Yeah.
Then the
hey, boo
YouTuber
if
comes
Deji's
out.
a bitch. Yeah, boo if Deji's a bitch.
Brad, yeah, Brad too.
I can't-
Brad 1,
the
Brad 2.
audience
And
must
so,
feel
yeah.
destroyed right now. I
Those
can't believe they
legends.
fell for that.
Yeah, man. I gotta admit, like, like, boo if, what was it, Deji is a bitch. Genius! He's a genius.
Yeah, boo if Deji's a bitch.
He knows he's gonna get boos.
They fell. I can't.
He knows
the
it.
audience must feel destroyed right now. I can't believe they fell for that. Oldest trick in the book. Well played, Jay.
Thought you guys were on Deji's team.
So good. So good.
Did someone throw an airplane?
Oh, this, I love this. Check this out.
Basically, people kept throwing things on stage.
So
and
stupid. So
the
stupid,
refs
but so
got
good.
So done.
Respect.
Don't be throwing anything.
Yeah.
I'm
Don't be
throwing
nothing,
anything.
all right?
Spoilers.
This.
People are gonna keep throwing stuff. Even outside, there was a riot, and people throw
Jeez.
G Fuel. Can you believe this? Who just
Oh my
throws G
god.
All right. And his opponent, it's Deji.
Deji. It's Deji.
And then out comes Deji, and he finally has a crowd that cheers for him. Look at the pit stains! He's sweating!
Common issue for us guys. It's too bad. That is good. It's true.
Logan Paul, look at
Pit
the
stain.
pit stains. He's sweating.
Don't be throwing anything.
Yeah.
Don't be throwing nothing, all right?
This is crazy.
Yeah. Thought the American education system was bad.
Sit down. Because it's an easier fight. Is that true?
The edit. The editing is so good.
Mixed boxing gym, home of 0 world champions.
0 world champions. So, Jake.
Mixed boxing
Question
gym.
for Jake.
Your gym is bad. Your gym is trash.
Trash.
Home of 0 world
Is
champions.
anyone listening?
Come on in today to Vic's Boxing Gym. We train Deji, and that's it.
Down straight. Down straight. That's how it is.
Oh my god, the comebacks are so dumb and so bad. Here's what
Yeah.
you say. You don't say, yeah, that's
God bless
it. You
editors.
say, yeah,
Goddamn right.
they only need to train the number 1. Or, yeah, I don't even need training
So true.
to break your spleen right now. But then they get into the real stuff, the real important, the comical observations. Like, what are you wearing?
He's still dressed like
Do you think
he's deliberately.
Oh my God.
For this fight. Do you think Jake Paul is putting minimum training
At least
footage
try on the second press
Jake,
conference.
Jake, calm down, all right?
Calm down.
Do you think that Jake is deliberately putting bare minimum videos up to make it look like he's not training, so he's got excuses, or do you just think he's trying to hide it from you?
Here's the question. Do you think Jake is putting up bare minimum videos to hide that he's actually training? What is the answer to the question?
Just hope he can fight better than he can dress. Because you dress like you are actual You are
So good.
You dress bad. No, you dress bad. No, you dress bad.
Let it out.
Yeah, who's period blood?
Let it out.
Who's period blood?
Let
Who's period? You're wearing red too!
Stupid.
Deji is clearly smaller than you.
You're still wearing heels.
There's 0% chance that Deji
Why are
wins
you
this
wearing
fight.
high heels?
There's 0% chance that Deji wins this.
The ref checks if he's actually wearing high heels. He's like, those are high heels, actually.
No touching.
No touching. Sounds like Grand Theft Auto when you're in the circle. No touching.
Don't throw anything, come on.
Leave the stage. Leave the stage. Yeah.
Honestly, I think Jake Paul won that one because he actually delivered insults, and despite being fish out of water,
True.
it's all Deji's fans here. It's all KSI's fans. He handled himself well, I thought. Deji didn't really say anything. But then, when it looked like it was all over, Deji delivers the fattest line, the most devastated line of the century. I have never heard an insult so efficient that he completely switched the whole thing around.
This one.
And Deji won it.
This one. Oh, this is gold. Comedy gold.
Suck your mum.
All right,
Suck
clear
your
the
mum.
stage.
Suck your
We've got to
mum.
clear the stage
Suck
for the
your
next
mum.
fighters.
Suck your mum.
It's so bad. The editing.
What is this? It's so dumb.
We're being
I agree.
told no more throwing seriously because the whole thing will stop straight away. Just do us all a favor.
Next up, Logan comes out and he looks like he had the worst of his life.
Yeah,
I
this is
honestly-
good.
I'm a bit concerned about him. What is up with him? Look at him.
Crazy.
And then out comes...
I gotta see that again.
And then out comes...
I'm sorry for ear rape. This is so good. It's so good.
Oh, snap. He did not. He wore the wig. Oh my god.
It's so good.
That Walmart won't work here, boy.
True.
What is he doing? He just follows.
It's not working.
Oh, Logan. He looks like he's about to cry.
Hasn't England already suffered enough? We lost to Croatia in the semi-final. We had Trump come over last week. Now we got you this week.
That's some actual. That's some burns, man. It's amazing. I know the way. Like, oh my god, this is gold, comedy gold. This will be in the history books from now
How
on.
you feeling, bro?
He doesn't look like he's feeling well. You're literally
True.
in a room with 1,000 people that just despise you. Jesus.
How are you gonna try and audition for Baywatch, get the part, and still not end up in the final movie? My
It's true.
song ended up in the final movie.
That's true. That's a pretty impressive, to be honest.
Where were you? Oh yeah, deleted scenes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's
know what,
gotta
let's-
hurt.
let's-
The end of this is beautiful because he just stops going after Paul,
Yeah,
Logan,
this is so
and
good.
he goes after his parents instead.
You know, Dad, you're disgusting, man. You said you beat me in a fight. You said you beat me in a fight with one hand, right? You wouldn't do shit. You're an old man.
Yeah, true.
But I'm sure you wouldn't mind lasting one round with all the little girls you like kissing.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God! He looks like he's trying to be 20.
You sick?
He's like Trevor from not Breaking Bad, Grand Theft Auto. He looks really crazy.
Oh my God!
How you gonna make not one but two dumbass children? What the fuck is wrong with your sperm?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Ask your mom.
Oh my God, your mom jokes are just flooding in.
Yeah, your mom. Jesus Christ. This thing is so dumb. I can't believe it.
Is that lip quivering?
Hey.
Is that lip? How's that lip?
Hey, I would love to sit here and answer your questions.
Right,
I feel like KSI addressed everything.
All right, JJ.
London, I'm out. I'll see you August 25th.
Damn, I can't believe he bailed.
Where you going, bro?
He doesn't laugh.
Where you going, bro?
Oh my God.
YouTube is a strange place right now. But it's
Oh yeah, I mean that's so good. What is? What's the what the F is wrong
Logan
with your
Paul
sperm?
has disconnected from the lobby. Man, he didn't even try, did it? Jesus
crazy
Christ.
stuff.
Next up is the fight. I don't know why I'm so invested at this point.
This is
so
crazy.
dumb. I hate how I'm invested. It's like when you watch trash TV and you're like,
Yeah.
why am I watching this? No, I don't want. Just go away. Deji seemed like no one was rooting for him. Like all his friends, Keemstar, they're all like, I don't think he can beat Jake. Jake is a lot bigger, but I felt bad for Deji. I was like, damn. Especially after the LA conference, I'm like, wow, no one's rooting for him. He changed trainer, but he's also such an idiot. He's also so dumb. Like, it's very conflicting emotions here. I want to root for Deji, but he's just too much of a moron. But then again, you have Jake, who's a double moron. I think the reason why match is so interesting because I don't care who wins. It's the same thing. But what I hope happens is that Jake wins over Deji, because to be honest, I don't care who Deji fights next, right? I would rather see Jake challenge someone else next. That would actually be interesting. I think KSI is going to beat Logan Paul, and I also hope that's going to happen. Not necessarily because I hope KSI is going to win, but Logan Paul, he probably had the worst year of his life. I do feel a little bad for him. He never really recovered after the whole Japanese incident. And yes, he's a moron. Yes, everyone knows now that he's a moron. But I feel like there are definitely worse people on YouTube. And then KSI can go
You're
on.
absolutely right, PewDiePie. It's gonna show. Cool. Night Rider. This one. It's the last video. Then we'll go to bed. This is the one. Gold. All I can say is you're welcome.
Oye, ¿qué desmadre traes? ¿Qué traes? No mames, güey. ¿Qué te dije, pendejo, Espérate, cabrón. ¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué te dije de las bujías, pendejo? Me dijiste que... Te dije doble chispa, pendejo, Pensé que dijiste ponle bujías
Pasito.
de chiste. ¿Qué chiste ni qué mis huevos? Doble chispa, pues ni que fueran galletas, güey. No te hagas el chistosito, cabrón, verás. Panchito, adelante. Si quieres, habla con el patrón. Panchito,
I wonder what they're saying.
Llamando Panchito, adelante, Panchito. Panchito, ¿dónde estás? Toma esto, pendejo. Puta madre. Oye, cabroncito, soy yo. ¿Por qué no le pusieron bujías de doble chispa a mi carro, cabrones?
Se enojó el pinche caritón. Puta madre. Bueno.
Háblame.
Tan bueno, pues. Mira, te voy a decir la neta acá. Tu pinche carro ya no sirve, güey. ¿Para qué le estás metiendo lana a esa madre?
Sí sirve, baboso, Además, váyase a la verga, pues, si no me quieren arreglar mi carro. Pinche llorón.
This is so bad.
Pinches pendejos nomás porque no se ve el botoncito de quemacoco, chingada madre, te dije.
No te agüites, Michael. Es pura envidia porque eres el más guapo.
Ya sé.
Crazy stuff. But that's it for today. This reaction stream. It's pretty fun, actually, to do this. But now it's time for bed. And same for you, Hannah. It's pretty late. And I'll see you